Why are Americans moving to Merida, Mexico? It's a question that's been circulating around, and today we're here to explore the answer. The phenomenon is intriguing, to say the least, a trend that's been growing over the past few years, showing no signs of slowing down. It's not just a handful of people either. We're talking about a significant number of Americans packing up their lives and setting up in this beautiful Mexican city. But what is it about Merida that's so captivating? Is it the sun-soaked beaches, the vibrant culture, the rich history, or perhaps deeper, a sense of community, a slower pace of life, or a lure of adventure? Whatever the reasons, it's clear that Merida has an undeniable charm that's pulling in Americans from walks of life. So let's dive in and uncover the allure of Merida, Mexico. And if you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join us in uncovering the world's best-kept secrets and never miss an update in our ongoing "You don't want to miss out on content like this, so subscribe today." Merida, a city steeped in history and culture, beckons with its charm. But what exactly is it that makes it so appealing to Americans? Well, for starters, Merida is a cultural powerhouse. The city is teeming with a vibrant art scene, where you can find everything from traditional Yucatan music to contemporary art exhibits. It's the kind of place where creativity is not just appreciated, but celebrated. And then there are the locals. The Meridanos, as they are called, are some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. They're always eager to share their culture, their city, and their stories with you. If you ever feel lost, a local is likely just around the corner, ready to help. But Merida isn't just about the people. Its architecture is a feast for the eyes. From the grandeur of the Paseo de Montejo, inspired by the grand boulevards of Paris, to the colorful colonial houses lining the streets, every corner reveals a beautiful surprise. And let's not forget the lifestyle. In Merida, life moves at a slower pace. Here, siestas are still a thing, and family gatherings are a regular affair. It's a place where you can take a breath, sit back, and truly enjoy the moment. Merida is a city that captures your heart and soul with its rich culture, warm people, stunning architecture, and laid-back lifestyle. Merida's charm is undeniable, but what about the practical aspects of living here? Living in a foreign country can be a daunting prospect. Let's compare the living conditions in Merida with those in the US. When it comes to quality of life, Merida, Mexico has much to offer. A significant factor is safety. Merida is often touted as one of the safest cities in Mexico, a claim supported by its low crime rates. This peaceful city, known for its warm and inviting locals, provides a stark contrast to the bustling and sometimes overwhelming nature of American cities. Now let's talk about healthcare. Merida boasts high-quality healthcare services at a fraction of the cost in the US. The city has a number of modern hospitals and clinics equipped with state-of-the-art technology. Many doctors and medical staff are English-speaking, having received part of their training in the US or Europe. This means that not only is the healthcare affordable, but there's also less of a language barrier for American expats. Infrastructure is another aspect where Merida shines. The city is well planned with a good road network, reliable public transport, and high-speed internet, making it an ideal place for digital nomads. On the flip side, while the US has a more advanced infrastructure overall, many people are drawn to Merida's slower pace and less stressful environment. However, it's not all sunshine and roses. One potential drawback to living in Merida could be the hot and humid climate, especially for those accustomed to cooler temperatures. But hey, that's what air conditioning and beautiful beaches are for, right? Also, while Merida is growing in popularity, it may not offer the same level of cultural diversity as larger American cities. Yet, the rich Mayan and Spanish heritage of the city, along with its growing expat community, provides a unique blend of cultures that many find appealing. While living conditions are an important factor, the cost of living can be a real deal maker or breaker. So let's delve into that in the next scene, shall we? Moving to a new country can be a financial gamble, so how does the cost of living in Merida stack up against the US? Let's start with housing. In Merida, you can rent a comfortable 2-bedroom apartment in the city center for about the same price as a studio in many major American cities. If you decide to buy, you'll find that the real estate market is much more affordable, making the dream of owning a home more attainable. Next, let's talk about food. The cost of groceries in Merida is significantly lower than in the US. You can fill your cart with fresh fruits, vegetables, and local delicacies for a fraction of what you'd pay back home. Eating out? A meal at a mid-range restaurant will set you back less than a fast food combo in the States. When it comes to entertainment, whether it's a night at the movies, a day at a museum, or a weekend at the beach, the prices are pleasantly surprising. Even cultural and recreational activities are more affordable, allowing you to enjoy more of what Merida has to offer without breaking the bank. Other expenses such as utilities, transportation, and healthcare are also generally lower. In fact, many expats report that they live comfortably in Merida for less than half of what they used to spend in the US. It's clear that the cost of living is a significant factor in the decision to move to Merida, but is that the only reason? The cost of living, the lifestyle, the culture, all these factors make Merida an attractive destination. But is it the right choice for everyone? We've explored the allure of Merida, with its rich heritage and vibrant culture, and the stark contrasts it poses to life in the United States. We've also delved into the cost of living, and found that, for many, life in Merida is not just affordable, but also offers a high quality of life. But let's not forget, moving to a new country is a big decision, and it's not without its challenges. The language barrier, potential homesickness, and adapting to a new way of life are all factors that need to be considered. Yet, we've seen that many Americans have found these challenges worth overcoming. They've embraced the Merida way of life and are reaping the rewards. Ultimately, the decision to move to Merida is a personal one, but one thing is clear: those who have made the move certainly seem to be enjoying the Merida way of life.